Hey guys, how you all doing? Today I want to take you through another vision exercise. So like I said, we've had quite a good reaction with our videos around vision training and especially around improving your eyesight. So I'm just going to add in a few more videos around things that you can do, especially on the improving your eyesight side. Like I said, that's not the main thing we do at Move to Perform. We more often spend our time improving people's posture, improving people's movement, but using vision drills. It turns out you get quite a powerful response by doing that. But what we also find is there are a number of things that you may be overlooking that could be contributing to your eyesight getting worse. But maybe we might even be able to see some improvement in our eyesight by addressing these things at the right time as and when they come up. So before we looked at two things. We looked at active focus, which was controlling the lens, the shape of the lens in our eyes, which is going to be really important for getting a clear image. Then we took it one step back and we said, actually, if we want the lens to be able to pick up a clear image, we probably need the eyes to be able to hold still, hold and focus on just one point. Our eyes don't normally do that. They normally spend time darting from one place to the other. So training that can be quite important to help give the lens time to figure out what it's supposed to adjust to. Now, that's all well and good. For some people, however, especially if you find that your eyes are always kind of held in similar positions. So if you find you're spending most of your time on a phone, most of your time on a screen, even just most of your time in a small room where everything is kind of equally far away, there's a good chance that training your eye muscles in this way isn't going to help that much because they're already strained, they're already under a lot of tension all the time. So one extra tool that can be useful to know is, how do I let them relax? You know too well, if you were to pick up a heavy weight, you can't hold it forever in the same position. You're gonna, at some point, you got to put the weight down. You've got to shake your arm out. We're gonna look at the shake your arm out, but for your eyes. So I'm gonna go through 3 exercises that can help just relax the muscles around your eyes as well as relax the ciliary muscles. That's the one on the inside that controls the lens. So let's look at the ciliary muscle first. This actually kind of does both. The first thing that we're going to look at is what we call palming. So taking the palms of your hands, closing your eyes, and then just blocking out as much light as possible. Okay, and you can do this with like a sleeping mask, an eye mask as well. But you're going to close your eyes. You're going to just get hands over, block out all the light, and stay there for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute. Up to you, really. Just the idea is, if you're having to stare with your eyes at one distance for a very long time, you're trying to focus intensely on one thing for a very long time, probably your eyes need a break. So by blocking out all the light, you just let the muscles relax to whatever position is most relaxing for them. So that's number 1. Number 2, we're going to look at something. This is more for the muscles around the outside, the extraocular muscles, and we call this rapid blinking. What normally happens when you blink is, the best way I can describe this is like, if you imagine you've got a heavy shopping bag, your arm starts to get really, really tired. Blinking is the equivalent of just putting the bag down. You don't need to put it down for a second, then you can pick it straight back up again, and you can go for quite a bit longer. It didn't need a super long rest. It just needed a put down, pick up. So you can use rapid blinking as a technique similar to the palming, but maybe you don't need to stop and set some time aside. And it's exactly how it sounds. You just blink as fast as you possibly can. You might see my twitch. I have some facial nerve damage on this side that kind of makes it go uncontrollably. Maybe we'll do a video on the facial nerve in another day. All right, and moving on to final one, number 3. we're going to look at an eye massage. So same as you might massage out muscles when they're feeling stressed, cramped, tired, you can do the same thing with your eyes. So all you're going to do, you're going to take 2 fingers and you're just going to press all the way in, just around. So and not on the bone. You are going to have to get right in there. Not for too long at a time, just gentle pressing. This I'm doing with my eyes open, probably better doing this with your eyes closed. You don't need too much force or pressure, just some, like, you should feel it. It should feel kind of relaxing. If it feels painful, you're going too hard. And at the finale, you can also just take fingertips just to the front and very light pressure pushing onto your eyes. Does a similar thing, so relaxes the muscles around the outside. Obviously, some people might get a little freaked out by that one. Not everyone enjoys touching their eyes. That's why I've kind of given you 3 different ones that you can play around with, decide which one works best for you. But there you go. So remember, it's not always about strengthening the muscles. Sometimes it's figuring out how you need to let them rest. Those are 3 ways. Try them out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got any questions. Let me know if there's any other questions about vision training, whether it's for improving your eyesight, improving your movement, improving your posture, that you have. I'll do my best to answer them here. Or if you want to check out more, we have an entire program based around vision and balance exercises for improving your movement and improving your posture, as well as improving your general mobility as well. You can check that out at movetoperform.co.uk and see what you think there. So yeah, otherwise, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.